Hey guys, Spray here. I'm back again for our fourth video on our new Epson SureColor F570. So in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the printer, I'm going to go to the computer, I'm going to print out a design, and then we're going to press it. So I have CorelDraw open, and I'm just going to open the file that I'm going to print. And I have here an image set up for a 12 by 18 piece of glass. So it's 12 inches on the width and 18 inches in the length. So I want to go ahead and set up my page size. As you can see, I've already done that. I have a 17-inch wide by 24-inch long. So it's 17 inches on the wide side, which corresponds to the roll media that I have loaded in the printer, and then 24 inches for the width, which is going to give me a couple of extra inches on either side of my design. Now you can make that a little bit shorter to save you some paper, but for what we're doing today, this is going to work fine. So to go to print, I'm just going to hit Control P, and that's going to bring up my printer dialog box in Corel. So I'm going to click on my gear to set up my settings and my property. And the first thing that I want to do is change my paper size to user defined, and then set my custom paper size to 17 by 24, which is the same that I have it as in Corel. So I'm going to say OK. My source is roll paper. My roll paper is 17 inches, so all that's correct. Now here in layout, I can go and I can mirror my image, or I can rotate my image. So since I am doing glass, I want to make sure that mirror is unchecked. And I also want to make sure my print preview is unchecked. So I go back to printer settings and say OK. So you see it has it set up in Corel, and the only thing that I want to do is change my default in Corel from portrait to landscape, and then now it's ready to print. And then Epson's print dialog box is going to pop up. So everything looks good here. My words are unmirrored, and I'm just going to hit print. So as you can see, I have my sheet feed media loaded, and I also have my roll media loaded. So the great thing about this printer is that you can have both paper sizes loaded and still choose which one that you want to print from your software. So it's printing out. This printer prints pretty fast. It's pretty impressive. So now that it's finished printing, it's going to cut it, and we're ready to go to the press. So like I said, we're going to do a piece of glass. So I have my 12 by 18 color light glass. I'm just going to tape it to my image like I normally would. Well, the first thing I want to do is hover my image under the heat press for a couple of seconds. Just drying any of that excess moisture that may be in the paper. We're going to align, tape, and press. All right, let's see what it looks like. That looks great. All right. So there you go. This is our 12 by 18 color light glass printed on our new Epson F570. Beautiful colors, easy to print, easy to do. That's it. This is Sprite from Conti Systems. See you guys in a little bit.